as Oxon and Vilgoso for the offensive end ng CSB Blazers.
On offensive foul, it was a moving screen. Will Gozum does not agree with the call. And that's his third personal foul. No choice si Charles Stu, but ilabas si Will Gozum and Mark Sanko. And Gozum is frustrated. Here's that moving screen.
Pwede na rin itawag. Pero at the same time, that's very frustrating para dito kay Will Gozum. Only playing 10 minutes on the first half and now not even a minute on the third quarter, on our second half. Kailangan na siya pa-open ni Coach Charles.
But he's just that valuable para dito sa Blazers na you can't afford him to be in foul trouble. Remember, he fouled out in that previous game before last Saturday against San Sebastian. Here come the Altas on the run. Oh, the pass intended for Razon goes, hits his knee. JP Boral. And Razon not happy with that pass mula kay Boral. That resulted into a turnover. Baka sa Perpetual Altas. The Altas now with 10 turnovers. Oxon up and in, a runner. And now Oxon starting to get things going. This is now Benilde's biggest lead at 6.
Finding his gears into si Miguel Oxon. That was a great play also. Para dito CSB Blazers. Horns play going to staggered screen para dito kay Mix Oxon. Oh, grabe yung parang change of speed niya, no?
And alam din
Not
niya
even, wala man lang job eh.
And you know why? Alam din niyang pag sa labas, kasi deadly nga siya na 3-point shooter. Nakadikit. So gagawin niya, konting jab, konting fake, baka pumasok sa loob. And that's what he has to do. Because tinan mo, they're really guarding him. Kahit sa kabilang side pa lang eh. Nakadikit na eh.
Kahit ako rin naman, babantayan ko si Miguel Oxon after that 29-point output niya last game.
Oxon setting the screen, setting Carlos free for the runner. Using the glass. And that's Oxon really getting the defender.
Kaya sinabi ko start of this game, si Oxon may not be scoring, pero he's gonna spread the floor or can be a decoy, a big decoy para dito sa Blazers.
But offensive rebound and the putback is good para kay Christian Pagaran. With that putback. First field goal yun ni Pagaran. He now has 4. Oh, Oxon, what a move! The spin, the drive, and with some English. Migs Oxon driving to the basket. And now with Will Gozum at the bench, Oxon trying to keep his team still ahead here by 8. This is their biggest lead. Razon, bounce pass stolen away by Prince Carlos.
Tama ka, itong depensa talaga ng, I mean, whoever is guarding Miguel Oxon, talagang as we can see here, yung speed move niya, the way he paced himself, and that acrobatic finish dito kay Mix Oxon. Pero his triple threat is on another level once he get the ball. Hindi siya nagpamadali, hindi niya dinidribble agad. Hintay niya magkamali itong kalaban.
And Oxon, now Carlos lets the 3 go. It's the front iron. Matatapik. Makukuha muli ng Benilde. Libre sa loob. Si Polturco misses and blows the roof.
They have a couple of point-blank misses.
Meanwhile, Pagaran gets fouled. They will head to the line for 2. Oxon, 9 points. 5 in the second quarter. 4 here in the third. Coach Charles Stu.
Di na alam gagawin ni Coach Charles Stu. Sinasabunutan na yung sarili niya eh.
By the way, we want to greet and we miss, well, I personally miss the presence of Miss Marivic Araneta. Yeah, well, ma'am. And of course, Ryan, Jonathan, Ma'am Kay of Trinity, and from Trinity University of Asia in Quezon City, watching the NCAA. Mga bagong Dabarkads, bagong kabarkad. Oo. Kausap ko si Ma'am Marivic kagabi. Hope you're okay and enjoying the action of the NCAA. And also, since for greeting people. Let's not forget, as we see Pagaran at the line. Happy viewing to Dr. Brigadier General Tony Tamayo. Pagaran sinking that free throw. CEO and Chairman of the Board of University of Perpetual Health System, DALTA. Thank you, Dr. Brigadier General Tony Tamayo. Dr. Daisy Tamayo, also the CAB Chair, Co-Founder, University of Perpetual Health System, DALTA. Dr. Anthony Tamayo, President, University of Perpetual Health System, DALTA. Lieutenant Colonel Richard Tamayo, also the President of Perpetual Health Medical Center. Mr. Anton Tamayo, Member, Board of Trustees of University of Perpetual Health System, DALTA. And Sir Tony Boy Deston. Mr. and Miss Ella Tamayo, marami pong salamat. Oxon goes to Carlos. Carlos inside. And that's what Prince has to do. Just be very aggressive.
They have been doing damage. Dalawa sila si Carlos, si Carlos and si Mix Oxon. Parang 1-2 punch sila on this third quarter run para the CSB Blazers.
And here's the three, but no go. Rebounded there by Perpetual Health. Carlos now 9 points, 3 of 5 from the field. Oxon has it. Will let it fly. No, he gets his own miss, and the layup is good for Mix Oxon. 11 points, just like that. JV, he is now in double figures.
And expect more of that kasi they're gonna rely heavily on the offensive end para dito kay Oxon without Will Gozum and Miggy Corteza on the floor.
Oh, what a sorry miss. Turnover there. Miscue, rather. Another turnover here for the Altas. They're down 10, 49-39. The BENILDE Blazers looking good here in the third. Stay with us. Mix Oxon in the first half. Oxon just with 5 points. He was 2 of 5 from the field and knocking down his only 3-pointer in the first half to end that second period. But now Oxon already is tearing it up, leading the Blazers with 11 points. And let's head courtside. Diana Igual has an update on the Perpetual Altas. Diana.
I don't want silly mistakes. Yan ang bungad ni Coach Mike Sagigit sa kanyang mga players going into the dugout. As the Perpetual Altas wrote on a strong first half but struggled to maintain a steady play, Coach Mike wants his team to build off the good start and for his players to stick to their schemes na aniyakan niya ay ang magpapanalo sa kanila. Hindi tayo magre-relax. Ito ngayon ang sigaw ng Kupunano with this fight not having space for any kind of complacency. That's it for the side of Perpetual. Andre and JV, balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Diana.
No, Dre, according to Diana. And that's right. And that's has been the problem here for the Altas. Medyo nahihirapan sila on pumipick up kasi ang depensa. Dito si SB Blazers, nahihirapan sila sa pressure to execute their play. And stopping, syempre, ito si Mix Oxon on his berserk on the offensive end.
Free throws in for BENILDE. Now they have their biggest lead at 12, 51-39. And just like that, even with Will Gozum at the bench, JV in foul trouble with 3. And di pa nga gumagawa si Miggy Corteza na nasa bench din.
Exactly. It has been the same story, Dre. And Miguel Oxon carrying the load. I mean, he's out now. He's on the bench, resting. And Robin Ive.
Off the way.
Scoring.
Robin Ive.
Exactly the same story last game. Miguel Oxon providing the offensive power and supporting ni Robin Ive.
He Meanwhile, Roque getting fouled. He will head to the line. Naive now has 9 points. So that big three of Gozum, Corteza, and
Carlos din.
and Oxon all at the bench.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
Corteza, Oxon, and Gozum all at the bench here. And Coach Charles Stew has that luxury because he has that 12-point lead. Let's now listen to what they talked about during the break at the half. We have Lexi Gonzalez still on standby on the Blazers. Lexi.
Defense talaga ang kailangan natin i-workout. Yan agad ang paalala ni Will Gozum sa kapwa niya, BENILDE Blazers. Pagpasok nila sa dugout kanina, medyo kulang pa raw sila sa defense at they can work on it pa. Pero regardless, ay lamang pa rin sila sa points coming into the halftime. That's why Coach Charles Chu wants them to do better and continue a good play this quarter with a reminder, and I quote, play them straight up. Will the BENILDE Blazers go straight into the win? Yan ang tutukan natin, Andre and JB.
Thank you, Lexi. So far, so good here in the third quarter.
I honestly think, Dre, itong defense ng BENILDE, I mean, it could have been better, pero they're slowly picking up. They're playing the passing lanes. They're forcing turnovers itong BENILDE. Pero on the offensive side naman, you have on the third quarter run, Oxon, Naive, Carlos providing the scoring power. And nandaan pa rin lang mga point blank misses eh. Talagang opportunity na yun to blow out itong Perpetual, pero they're not really grabbing that opportunity. See here, Prince Carlos getting hounded on his point guard duties.
Carlos down low. And Corteza finally. Miggy Corteza getting a three-point play, getting fouled, heading to the line. Corteza, kumbaga, he has been quiet. Silent 5 points para kay Miggy Corteza. But so far, perfect from the field. He shot a free throw earlier, was 1 of 2. Now make that 2 of 3. So let's see. Ito, matindi din para sa as Oxon and Gozum talking to one another on the bench. You have Corteza who's on the floor. Deadly din yan para sa Perpetual.
Yeah.
Abis, second try, wala. Tapik, makukuha muli ng BENILDE. Tumatakbo si Naive. Naive waiting for some teammates. Naive drives himself and takes it all the way for the layup. And now the Blazers are pounding it on the Altas, up by their biggest lead. 58-44, under 4 to play in the third. Tumutok lamang dito sa GTV para sa inyong NCAA Season 99. We'll be right back. Carlos, the drop pass to Miggy Corteza, gets fouled and completed the three-point play, hitting that free throw. And then here's Naive surveying, probing, and then driving all the way. The Blazers have outscored the Altas 19-9, considering that was since Will Gozum had to sit because of the 3 personal fouls.
Actually, that's a good stat, no? Since Gozum got subbed out. Pero we can see here itong cutie cam natin.
Si Bobelka na-feature dun sa Hati Cam eh. Siya lang yung na-feature dun sa Hati Cam. Whoa, what a move though. Christian Tagaran.
Pero na-feature ba siya ulit, Ray? Kasi laging hati si Kuya Bo eh.
Nagtataka direct si JB kailan din daw mag-feature sa Hati Cam.
Kung may Opa Cam, hintayin kayo ng Opa Cam.
Oh, Roque fires the 3, miss. Underneath. Mintes ulit, but Nitura and the Perpetual Altos just not giving up on that play.
And they need to get to on the glass, lalo na sa offensive end, kasi nahihirapan sila to score it.
Corteza. Tapik. Di Pagaran.
I honestly think ito si Robin Ives a big factor para sa on winning the championship here for Coach Charles Xu. Ooh, look at that layup above the rim here. Pero talking about Robin Ives, parang binabalance out niya yung itong si SB Blazers eh. Kasi there's Oxon shooting the outside shots and then other players shooting outside. Siya yung parang muscle man who can drive, who can attack the basket.
Under 3 minutes left here in the third. Nitura. Up. Nope. Mauulit ni Cyrus Nitura. Up and in.
Second possession there para dito sa Altas on the offensive rebound. Slowly, nahabol na
It's
itong
down
labang.
to 8. Corteza was blocked, denied there. Inside by Pagaran. The kick out to Naive. 8 on their shot clock. Naive. Getting that screen from Marciaga. Naive for 3. Yes! Para sa 3.
We were talking about Robin Ive. Ito naging support din ni Mix Oxon last game eh, to close out San Sebastian.
Oh yeah, Naive had 16 points in 25 minutes off the bench in that win last Saturday over the Stags. Kaukom with a miss from the 3. Matake tuloy-tuloy si Nitura. Get some English. The foul. Count the basket. They will head to the line. And we see on our screens Anton, Tony Boy, Neo, and Destin Tamayo. All in attendance, always enjoying basketball action here.
But this what separates itong talagang how to be great from good eh. Itong talking about CSP Blazers, kung paano nila mabablow out. Kasi malaking factor yun when you blow out a team. Talagang all gears were running, everybody's working as a team. Pero these kinds of like transition defense sila, kasi off from a score and then nahihirapan sila to get a stop. Those little factors, malaking bagay on the long run.
Carlos Tunaive, extra pass underneath.
Robin Ive.
Turco. Yeah, you're right.
Scoring and assisting.
Naive has been the catalyst here.
Yeah.
Now leading the way with 14 points is Robbie Naive. 3 assists and 4 rebounds. Cortez on the run. Bounce pass to Naive is good. And it's been all Robbie Naive here in the third quarter.
Credit also the defense para dito sa CSB. Also a great pass there by Miggy Corteza.
The Benilde coaching staff asking for a foul. They felt Naive was pulled from behind. The drive by Nitura, no go for the Altas. Carlos gets it.
2 for 1 Dre. They should.
Yep. And now here's Naive. He feels it. Lets it fly. Overshoots. Rebound. Goes to the Altas. Pagaran ahead to Nitura. And Razon says, wait a minute. Let's take some time off. The clock. 5 seconds separating the game clock and the shot clock. Rocky, binabantayan ni Oxon. Rocky cannot free himself. Here's Razon. Razon, the
nice
drive,
pass.
the dish to Omega. Blocked by Turco, but a whistle blown and a foul called by our official.
Yeah, that was a clean block there. Nakita mo yung reaction niya eh. Alam ng bola nung tumama. Pero you can see here, Coach Charles and his coaching staff calming down the players ng CSB kasi alam niya medyo mainit na yung mga referee sa kanila eh.
This quarter, JV, Robbie Naive and Mix Oxon combining for 17 points. Perpetual Altas as a team. have scored only 17 points here in this quarter. Just dalawang tao lang.
Yeah.
Si Naive at si Oxon lang talaga yung... And even Naive. Naive is just really orchestrating, dishing out, driving to the basket.
Pero kita mo naman, they started this third quarter. Kita natin from Mix, Oxon, scoring, and then sunod naman si Robin Naive to end this third quarter. Talaga yung parang nagiging parang 1-2 punch din eh. You can say. Robin Naive.
And again, basket is good. Robbie Naive. After scoring 16 last game against the San Sebastian Stags, parang nagtampo yata na hindi siya best player ng last game. Pero si Oxon kasi, career high yun, 29 points eh. And today, Naive making sure, well, aside from getting best player honors, he wants to get another win here for the Blazers.
Para dito sa graduating Robin Naive.
18 points for Naive, 17 minutes. 60% from the field.
Solid.
Perfect from the line, 6 out of 6.
Sabi ko nga sa Edre, he's gonna be the biggest key factor winning the championship para dito kay Coach Charles.
We always talk about Gozu, Corteza, Oxon.
Yeah, exactly.
Naive is the key here, and he puts the Blazers up by 14. And Naive, Oxon combining at scoring the Altas 20-19 here in the third quarter. Fourth and final period when we return. Stay tuned. Dito lamang sa GTV.